good to win homecoming. It's good to win anytime. And really thought complete game-wise in a lot of ways. This was probably the most complete we've played. Running the ball with the running backs. Denard, obviously had some great runs in there. I thought defensively, after the second series, third series, we started playing Michigan defense. Played well against the run, and then I thought when we did that on first and second down, it gave us an opportunity to try and put some pressure on the quarterback, and I thought the guys did a nice job. It's some things in there. We had some penalties running the ball early, them against our defense we weren't happy with, and but overall it's probably as complete as we played, but it's not near good enough.
Coach, multiple games in a row now, O-line, D-line looks very solid. Your assessment of their work on that?
I didn't think early up front defensively. I didn't think we were playing, with gap integrity and getting off blocks as well as we needed to. They were, hitting in there and getting 4 or 5 yards or 5 or 6 yards, and that's not stout enough at the line of scrimmage. So I think we got some work to do there. I thought we played a little better as the game went on, but at the same time, I think there's a lot of improvement. From an offensive standpoint, I think as we continue to grow to some degree, I think we're playing a little better when you look at pad level. I think we're playing a little better with the speed that we want to play with.
In the first half, when the game was still in doubt, a couple fourth downs, one they kicked it and missed, one you held them, turned the ball over and downs. How key were those moments?
Well, those were critical, but the one where they went for it on fourth down and our defense stepped up and did a nice job. We've got the ball left, we're in 2 minutes, and we get nothing. And that's frustrating because we felt coming in the locker room after halftime that we left some or during halftime that we left some points on the board, and you can't do that when you play for championships.
Coach, you talk about how important it is that the seniors provide the spark and the leadership. It seems like some of them are playing their best ball. Quentin Washington, Kenny Demmons, can you talk about how critical that is to your improvement?
Well, it is, and I'll tell you, Quentin, has improved probably every game, Chris, and it's exciting as a coach when you see a guy who, steps out there and gains confidence and plays better, and he's a big part of our football team, and he's a wonderful young man. Kenny, I'll tell you, the interception, he had seen the route, he had prepared, and that's the one thing I think we've done better as a team is the preparation, and he knew formationally, he knew route-wise, he knew where they were lined up, what route was coming, so he could jump the route, and that's a maturity that you like to see in your football team. And Kenny being a senior, you expect that, but when it works out, you're excited about that.
To your right, Stephen.
Brady, Russ Bellamy got a lot of good snaps today for Russ Bellamy. Could you assess his play, and pretty critical to get him in the real game action there with Pound Out?
It always is, and I think, Russ, we're very excited about Russ Bellamy and have been. And, he came in there with a lot of confidence. He came in there, we had the one exchange problem later in the game. And I think we just ball slipped or we didn't get it up enough. But he's a guy that we think is a good quarterback. I mean, that's why we recruited him. And so it was good to get him some work, and obviously meaningful work, but any work's good work.
To your left, Mike.
Brady, at what point do you start thinking about Michigan State?
I don't know. I mean, I hope these guys enjoy this right now. I don't know if you ever don't think about rivalry games. I think that's always part about what makes us special being Michigan.
Coach, why did you choose Desmond Morgan for the 48, and did you lay down any special expectations? It's a
For
special
him?
for him. I mean,
Yeah.
it's clearly a unique thing, being a former president, of course.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, it was very easy to choose Desmond because of his character and his integrity, because of how he comes every day in our building, I think in the classroom, in the community. He is, he's a great kid. And so it would really, the Grand Rapids connection really didn't have a whole lot to do with it until I felt that, I was going to do it with Desmond, and then it kind of clicked in.